Hey guys, this is Kristin. Welcome back to my channel. I have something so fun I want to share with you guys today. I have been waiting for such a long time to make this video, actually ever since I started my channel. So if you want to hear my exciting news, stick around. Okay guys, first of all, I want to excuse this super bright nose highlight. It is really not that blinding in real life, but it is extra bright today, which is perfect because it matches my mood for this week, and I am not going to delay anymore. I'm going to share my super exciting news with you, although you've probably already figured it out from the title and description of this video, but guess who's debt-free? Let me give you a hint. It's me. I am so excited. We have been on this debt-free journey for almost 20 months now, and it took us about 19 and a half months to pay off $54,500. Now, if you're not familiar with our debt story, I do have another video on the topic where I explain all about how we found ourselves almost $55,000 in debt, how we got out of debt for the first time, and why we got back into debt. So we have been paying off this second round of debt since the very end of 2017, very beginning of 2018. When we officially started baby step 2 again, we were down to $19,500, and that's what we've paid off since the beginning of 2018. We were officially debt-free yesterday, which was September 18th, so it's just over 9.5 months it took us to pay that off. I want to let you guys know we do not have a big shovel. I actually left my job at the end of the school year this year, so I have been mostly unemployed this summer. I do have my blog that I make a little bit of money from, which I'm working really hard to grow right now. I've been working super hard on this YouTube channel, and I also do some VA work on the side. So I do have a tiny bit of money I was bringing in, but it really isn't much. My husband has been bringing in the majority of the money to cover our expenses and pay off our debt. It was so fun when we got up yesterday morning. My husband was still in bed and my children asked me, "Are we debt free yet, Mom?" It's so cool to see how engaged they have become in this journey. So we drug my husband out of bed and decided to make the payment together as a family before we got the kids off to school. So it was a really cool moment. We all stood there together and I clicked send payment and we all clapped and cheered, and it just really warmed my heart, not only to be officially debt-free, but to just see how far we've come as a family. This debt-free journey, it has changed our lives in so many ways. It's about so much more than money. This fixed our marriage. It helped make me a more present parent. It helped make me a better steward of our finances and our resources. It helped me grow personally. It helped me become more generous. If you're already on your own debt-free journey, I really want to encourage you to stick with it. There have been some really rough times over the past 20 months. Sometimes when I thought maybe we couldn't keep going. Sometimes when we've made mistakes. Sometimes when we've slipped up. But you know what? Every single day you have a chance to do better. Every single day you have the chance to get up and make the decision, and you're going to stick to your plan and you're going to take action that day to work towards your financial goals. It really is a decision. It's a choice and it's a commitment. And you know, there were some times I never thought we'd reach these goals. I want to share a couple of tips that absolutely helped us reach our debt-free goal. Tip number 1 is set aggressive goals. I know I've talked about this so many times before, but it really is super duper important. Setting these really aggressive goals that seemed completely impossible, subconsciously it keeps you motivated. Put these goals in front of your face where you'll see them every single day. If you're a visual person, use visual reminders strategically placed around your home or your office that will keep you on task. So this is our debt-free chart that I color in every time we make a payment, and I will link this website down below, and they have a ton of free charts. Having these around for you to see day in and day out will help keep you motivated and help keep you inspired by the progress you've already made in your own journey. Tip number 3, stop the comparison game. This is so hard. It's so hard, especially if you are active in the debt-free community over on Instagram, it is so tough sometimes to see how much progress other people are making on their goals, especially when you feel like you're stuck or you're standing still or maybe even taking a step backwards. I know how that feels. I have been there, and I completely understand how tough it can be to not compare yourself to the progress of others. But a couple reminders. Number one, just in case you need the reminder, social media isn't real. On social media, you often see somebody else's highlight reels instead of all the work it took them to get there. And number two, remember, your journey is your own. Your journey is unlike anyone else's. Your journey can't be compared to theirs because you have a different income, you have different debt, you have different priorities, you have different responsibilities. You cannot compare your journey and feel badly because it is not going as quickly or as easily as someone else's. You're robbing yourself of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy. So please, please do whatever it takes, whether you need to unfollow certain people that might be a trigger for you, that might make you feel badly about your own journey, whether you need to stay off social media altogether, or even if you have to create your own tribe of people where you feel safe and comfortable and aren't comparing yourself, and stick with them. And tip number 4 is just start. Guys, I know in the beginning when you first make this commitment and you tally up your total debt and you first get on a budget and you're looking at this mountain of debt in front of you and you're thinking this seems hopeless and it seems insurmountable. But the way to summit a mountain is one step at a time. And you have to just take that first step because you'll never get to the top if you don't take that first step. That's it. Just take the first step. Just get going. Get on a budget. Total up your debt. There will be days that suck. There will be horrible days. There will be setbacks. There will be times when you wipe out your entire emergency fund. You have to keep going. Read some blog posts, watch some YouTube videos. I'm going to link a bunch of helpful blog posts that also have lots of free printables down below. I hope you'll check them out, sign up for the free resources, and just get started. Remember, the longer you take to get started on the journey of improving your finances, the longer it's going to take before you finish. Paying off debt is just like losing weight. But you're never going to lose weight if you don't get started. And you're never going to pay off debt if you don't just get started. I'm going to link a couple of my other videos that I think you'll find helpful. I hope you'll check them out. If you have any of your own tips for getting out of debt, go ahead and share them in the comments down below so everyone can benefit from them. I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to thank you so much for watching and so much for your support. And I'm so excited to watch you guys pay off your debt and join me in baby step 3. If you're new around here, I hope you'll consider subscribing, and I'm looking forward to seeing you back here next time. Have a great day.